Hey folks, and welcome to Unit 2 and Week 2. So Unit 2, we are going to start doing, not really a research paper in quite the way you guys have thought of them traditionally, but we're going to start looking at scholarly and popular sources, okay? So, to do this week, and I'm going to go into some more detail than I did last week. Watch the video, obviously, good job. You want to read the Essay 1 assignment and rubric, watch the scholarly versus popular resources video, watch how to read a scholarly articles video, and look over the plagiarism materials and take the pre- and post-test located at the University of Southern Mississippi. Let's go ahead and go in and take a look in a little more detail at some of these. Hey, how you doing? Alright, so I went into Essay 1, first and foremost, okay? So again, we see context, assignment, and criteria in detail. So you guys are often told, don't use scholarly sources in your paper, or, excuse me, don't use popular sources in your paper. However, we don't actually generally talk about why. Everyone just says, well, scholarly sources are better, and in some cases, they are. But what I really want to do with this essay is have you guys look at the difference between the popular and the scholarly source at a very specific, very tight level. So what I want you to do, choose a popular article that talks about a study. Often news outlets will have articles, titles like, new study suggests 18 glasses of wine a day may prevent heart disease. This is the sort of thing you want, okay? And then find the scholarly study on which the original article is based. Now, you don't have to do that. I actually give you guys a number down here, and I'm putting this together and recording the video before the semester starts, so I'll keep adding. So you have a topic, and then a popular and a scholarly article. Feel free to use these. As a matter of fact, I'd recommend it just because it'll take a fair bit of time for you guys to do the work of finding the two articles otherwise. If you don't find anything you're interested in there and you're going to want to look for something yourself, that's fine. Let me know early and I'll be glad to help. Okay? The goal of the paper, after you've read both of those, is to answer the question sort of like, did the popular article get it right? Was it correct? Was it complete? Was it accurate? Okay, so the essay should focus on comparing the two and explain whether the popular article is complete and correct, okay? I'll give you some possible questions you might want to think about here. Okay, does the scholarly research show what the popular article claims it does? If the popular article claims extends life or improves X, by what degree does that actually extend or improve? Okay, if it's a percentage, what's that mean in practical terms? We always say, you know, if you give me... you found a drug that's going to give people, cancer patients, 50% more life, that's great. However, if the cancer patients on whom it works have been given 6 weeks to live, the extra 3 weeks is not that significant, okay? So, in practical terms, what do the results of the research mean? Okay. As always, there's some criteria and details there, MLA format, 3 to 4 pages, okay? If you guys have any questions about the essay, as always, don't hesitate to let me know. So I'm in the Essay 1 folder here. You guys can obviously see that. So we just looked at the essay prompt. Then there is the essay rubric. This is the rubric I'll be using to grade you guys. So you can take a look through here so you have a sense of what I'm going to be looking at as I grade your papers, okay? Just to give you guys a little clue, you can check this out and see what I'm going to be focusing on specifically. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to let me know there. Okay, and then finally, I want you to go through the plagiarism section. This is sort of our introductory discussion about plagiarism. There's a link called Did I Plagiarize? That's from the Prairie State website. There, from the library. There is a document there called Do I Need to Cite It?, which is a little interactive. It's a PDF, but it's interactive, so if you click the links, it'll work its way through the document in a way that makes sense. I think guys can figure that out. About when you need to cite things and when you don't need to cite things. And then finally, the University of Southern Mississippi's plagiarism tutorial, which is down there, that has a pre- and post-test. I want you to do both of those. You get credit for doing those, okay? And put my email address in as your instructor's email address, and that way I can make sure that you get credit for it, okay? So that is all of week 2. If you've got any questions along the way, anything you don't understand, just let me know.